Fabrica! Welcome to a new episode of Let's Talk Taíno. I'm Priscilla Colon, co-founder and creative here at Casareito, where our mission is to promote the Taíno language and culture. Today, we're going to practice meals. So we're going to learn some new food items and then use some of the items that we've already learned to create sentences. Let's first begin by going over the formula that you need to create the words for the different meals: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We begin with the word ima, which means food, and then we add the time of day. For example, ima, food, plus hekechi, morning, equals ima hekechi, breakfast. Ima, food, plus yaleta, noon, equals ima yaleta, lunch. Ima, food, plus sawai, night, equals ima sawai, dinner. Fun fact, it was written by the chroniclers that our Taíno ancestors ate between 3 and 4 meals a day. But of course, during an areito, a ceremonial dance or celebration, there would be a giant feast that would last for several days. And during those feasts, they would eat way late into the night. You need to recover your calories after a lot of dancing, right? Now that you know what them 3 meals are, we're going to use those words to do a few challenging exercises. These are a little different than the ones we've done before. So are you ready? Let's get started. So let's label the picture with the meal. Let's begin with the picture on the left. I see eggs, toast, coffee. It looks like breakfast. So this is going to be ima hekechi, breakfast. Let's look at the picture in the middle. I see a sandwich and some fries. This looks like lunch. Do you remember what lunch is in Taíno? That's right, ima yaleta, lunch. So that means that the picture all the way on the right shows dinner. And that makes sense because I see what looks like maybe some turkey and some sides. Do you remember what dinner is in Taíno? Correct. Ima sawai, dinner. Now let's do a different type of practice. Why don't we match the time in which we have the different meals with the names of the meals? What do you eat at 6 a.m.? That's right. Ima hekechi, breakfast. How about at 12 p.m. or noon? That's right, ima yaleta, lunch. And what about 6 p.m.? That's correct, ima sawai, dinner. Now let's take a look at this picture. I have a little challenge for you. Can you choose which is breakfast? Haralu ima hekechi? Well, the fish and other seafood on ice doesn't seem like an appetizing breakfast to me. No, that's not breakfast. But the pancakes with raspberries looks like a nice breakfast. Han, that's ima hekechi, breakfast. Next, can you choose which is dinner? Haralu ima sawai? Well, on the left-hand side, I see some cereal. No, that's not dinner. On the right, I see some rice, beans, and meat. Han, that's dinner. Ima sawai. Dak eka ota asa, I eat and drink. Now let's label what I'm eating and drinking for breakfast. Ima hekechi. I see pichu nagu, beans. Ka ashuku nagu, 2 eggs. Café, coffee. Queso, cheese. Ota, pan, and bread. Notice that the words for cheese, queso, and bread, pan, were borrowed from the Spanish. Why is that? Cheese is made out of milk, which comes from cows, and cattle did not exist in the American continents. The bread that our Taíno ancestors used to eat is kasábe, and that is a special bread made out of yúka. Now let's look at what I eat for dinner. Dak eka, I eat himekabi, fish. Sibayoe, onion. Limon, lemon. Wasn't that fun? You did brand new, more challenging activities, and you have new vocabulary items so that you can talk about the foods that you have at the different meal times. So why don't we review one more time everything we learned today? Ima, food. Hekechi, morning. Ima hekechi, breakfast. Yaleta, noon or midday. Ima yaleta, lunch. Sawai, night. Ima sawai, dinner. Haralu, which. Dak eka, I eat. Ashuku, egg. Ashuku nagu, eggs. Queso, cheese. Pan, bread. Pichu, bean. Pichu nagu, beans. Himekabi, fish. Sibayoe, onion. Limon, lemon. Dak asa, I drink. Café, coffee. Mavrika! Welcome to a new episode of Let's Talk Taíno. I'm Priscilla Colon, co-founder and creative here at Casarito, where our mission is to promote the Taíno language and culture. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about whether you're hungry or thirsty, and you're going to learn a lot of new food names. So let's get started as always with a simple formula. You start with agama, the verb to have, and then you add the words for hunger or thirst. So for example, agama, to have, plus hamu, hunger, equals agama hamu, to be hungry. Agama, to have, plus miyasu, thirst, equals agama miyasu, to be thirsty. Notice that in the phrases, I have hunger and I have thirst, we are not using the verb to be, am, like in English. We are following more of the pattern that is used in Spanish, French, and other languages. So let's imagine that you get to someone's house and you see these dishes in front of you. What question do you think they want to ask you? That's right. Buk agama hamu. Are you hungry? Now let's say that you are hungry. Why don't we complete the sentence by filling in the blank? So how do you say, yes, I am hungry? Let's see the words that are available. Han, yes. Dak, hamu. What's the missing verb? That's right, agama. So say the whole sentence with me. Han, dak agama hamu. Yes, I am hungry. See, I knew you could do that. Ready for the next activity? This looks like a wonderful spread. Let's learn some new Taíno words for foods. China, orange. You learned this next word before. Pan, bread. Guánajo, turkey. Auyama, pumpkin. You also learned this word, himekabi, fish. Now let's complete the sentence. What if you want to say, I want turkey? Do you remember how to say turkey? That's right, guánajo. So you can say, dak acheka guánajo. I want turkey. But what if you want more than just turkey? What if you want a couple of things? Let's complete this sentence. I want turkey and pumpkin. So the missing words are turkey and pumpkin. How do you say that? Well, we know that dak acheka guánajo is I want turkey. We know that ota means and. Do you remember how to say pumpkin? That's right, auyama. So let's read the whole sentence Together now. Dak acheka guánajo ota auyama. I want turkey and pumpkin. Now let's say that you're presented with these drinks. What question do you think your host is going to ask you? That's right. Bukagama miyasu? Are you thirsty? Let's say you are thirsty. Let's complete the sentence. Yes, I am thirsty. Han dak miyasu. What is the missing verb? That's right, agama. Say it with me. Han dak agama miyasu. Yes, I am thirsty. Now let's learn some words to talk about drinks, and then we'll put them in a sentence. So here is the first word for you. What do you see in the picture? That's right, milk. And the word for milk is made up of two words. Nati, which means breast, and asa, which means to drink. So, nati asa means milk. But what if you're lactose intolerant and you don't want milk? Let's complete this sentence. I do not want milk. Dak mat acheka. Do you remember the word for milk? That's right, nati asa. So let's say the sentence together. Dak mat acheka nati asa. I do not want milk. Now, why did I teach you that sentence? Well, as you know, cows were not on the American continent, so our indigenous ancestors didn't drink cow's milk. And actually, studies show that between 65 and 70% of all humans are lactose intolerant. That means that they can't process milk. It's even higher in Asian and indigenous populations. So, if you are of Taíno descent, it is very likely that you are lactose intolerant too. In this case, milk does not do the body good. Let's learn the word for another type of drink. You learned that china is orange, the fruit. And in a past video, you learned that yarepo is juice. Put them together, and you've got china yarepo, orange juice. Now let's use that in a sentence. I want orange juice. Daka cheka. How do you say orange juice? That's right, china yarepo. Now say the whole sentence with me. Daka cheka china yarepo. I want orange juice. Remember, you can use the same formula to talk about other types of fruit juice, such as limon yarepo, lemon juice. Wasn't that a cool lesson? Look at how far you've come. You can complete sentences with brand new words in Taíno. Why don't we review one more time all the words and phrases we learned today? Han, yes. Hamu, hunger. Agama hamu, to be hungry. Dak agama hamu, I am hungry. Pan, bread. Auyama, pumpkin. Himekabi, fish. Guánajo, turkey. Miyasu, thirst. Agama miyasu, to be thirsty. Dak agama miyasu, I am thirsty. Daka cheka, I want. Dak mat acheka, I do not want. Nati, breast. Asa, to drink. Nati asa, milk. China, orange, the fruit. Yarepo, juice. China yarepo, orange juice. Today, I have a huge announcement. Casareito is working in collaboration with the municipality of Canóvanas, Puerto Rico, to put together the first language conference focusing on the evolution of the Taíno language. We're bringing together linguists, archaeologists, and other experts to share information so that we can learn more about the evolution of our language and to present to the world some of the new variants that were created since 2018. To stay in the know, follow @Taíno Conference on all social media sites and check out the website www.tainoconference.org. In the meantime, Tay Karaya Guaitiao Nagu.